An chiad á teledomsa, ná cahar dónal, I gúnta hirí. Tá go leor fála géirí don drasóir. Tá áitina den scod don geol, don lóistííníthe, agus chun famain, séir an aisce a ihe.
Harna sé ríiste géirí atáim agus ní le an áit níos deise dáin a chun chunta agus me blase famanach a gan tamlín. Díoch ón garig, níor sé seach gom le blianta fada. Masú leis an mlais a áil buig, cíimiid chun sa beige.
Sé John Fitzgerald an fear go bhfuil gachrad rólas a gefé amain, agus tógad sé me chuig an bhíalan is ansa leis. An trá.
Hello, John. How are you?
Welcome to Derrynan.
Thanks a million. Gurmahagat. Beautiful views.
Stroll along.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, we were asked to run a workshop. That's myself and my wife, Carrie-Ann. She does the cooking. I lead people on the foreshore walk. And we were asked to do another one after that. And then it suddenly started to grow, then gathered momentum, and thankfully, it's tipping along today.
So what do you offer your visitors?
First hour is an introduction in the Seaweed Discovery Centre. And then we take them down here to the shore, where we can forage, find and identify the seaweeds. You get to taste a few of them as you go along, and then back up to the village where there's a seaweed-based feast. And people have an 8-course tasting menu with drinks, all made with seaweed. This guy here is called Slaughán in Irish, and nori is what it's called in Japan, and it's the one that the sushi rolls are wrapped in.
How do you find life running your own business now?
Well, as they all say down in South Kerry, it's tough out, but I suppose you're juggling the worry of making a living with the freedom to do something that you like.
But it's worth it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ach tá níos mó gceist ná salad agus wraps.
What's your favourite part about coming down to the beach?
Seaweed lollipops.
Seaweed lollipops, yummy. What does it taste like, Nora?
Strawberry. And vanilla. Strawberry and vanilla.
And is it sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seaweed for life!
Agus é gléasta mar Bear Grylls. Téim Hain agus John, sa tóir amain.
This is it here.
So you see spaghetti right there, or rishuk in Irish.
And how would you prepare that?
You'd steam or boil it for about 7 minutes, a bit like pasta.
So it's just like the Italian spaghetti. So you wouldn't advise to just chop off a piece and eat it. You couldn't do that, could you?
You can eat all of them straight off the rocks.
Yeah? Okay.
So you have a mild, nutty taste, and you can throw it in a salad just like that.
It's quite nice.
It is lovely. That's if somebody's saying, look, don't mess me around, I want to try to get seaweed into my diet, this is a no-brainer.
Níl sé róáil canéchar. Tá sé nos rudéicin tú heofáistí go saléad. Tá sé gurt díor me méidsan agus is féidirlumm na gránaí beag gainí a bhlaise chomh maith mo bhíal. Ach, don giad físa feminine atá fachta agam tan tóca leis.
Chun roinnt cúlra a áil amain na héireann, bhfuil is le Paul O'Connor.
Paul, cé féid suirtainna éagsúla feminine atá gainn hósta na tíirisa?
Costa Éireann tá timpeall 560 agus mar ólatha brisimid suasit feminine glas, feminine darag agus feminine down.
An bhfuil cníalacha féile aber ó heh an nádúirte atá a gcuine sa tíirsa a chabhraíonn le fós na feminine.
Caithfidh gimbeoch glúiseacht in san uisce, so na teoranta ag teachtasteach agus tá grade A uisce atá a gcuing. Tá sé anna glán, níl bar an túnscoil ar iarthair na hÉireann. Tá rud ag go mbeoch anna cuid túnscoil beoch heavy metals na rudí mar sin nach bhfuil a bheith in san uisce.
Tá sé ann.
Cad é seo?
Carrageen.
So sé seo an Carrageen moss.
This will be one of our most famous seaweeds. It's a red seaweed or rhodophyte, and yeah, it's called Carrageen moss. I'll cut a piece off for you. So the sustainable harvesting rule is you cut part of the leaves and you leave the plant attached to the rock.
Okay.
That way it'll regenerate. What do you think of that one?
It's nice. There's not much of a taste off it though. It's kind of reminding me of chewing gum.
Well, it would be chewy.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Cad na bontáistí atá ag an bheamain aber ó heh na sláinte de?
Tá anna cuid nutrients is gan, calcium, magnesium, iron, potassium, ach tá elementi agsúla a bhfuil anmhatha gora an sláid náile, nach bhfuil éonáid eile ach amháin le famine.
So, Sinead, what we got here is we got the most expensive seaweed in the Atlantic.
Cha-ching.
It's called pepper dulse, and like its name suggests, pepper dulse, it's got a peppery, garlicky hit, so have a munch on that. And it's known as the truffle of the ocean, and it sells in fancy delis for 2,000 a kilo.
Wow.
Yeah.
On a larger. Nís larger not ein town ella tá blasta gum godisa.
This guy is called egg rack, or Fermon Wee. It gets its name from its single air bladders. So when the tide comes in, this guy's going to float because of its air bladders, so it'll maximise its exposure to sunlight. These little guys here are fruiting bodies, and they're actually quite delicious. They're a bit like salty capers.
Oh, really?
Have a munch, yeah. We supply these to some of the restaurants.
They taste kind of bitter, salty, like all the seaweeds that we've tasted today, but these are especially salty, but quite nice.
Very, very high in vitamin C. This guy makes goji berries look like a drunken kebab.
Nicely put.
Le mar rally se bedúirecht de lán de amain, tá sé nám tas nua cócracht. Galan mo cócra gur féidir leis béli úntacha a dhéanamh as an méid atá aimsithe gain.
Tell me what's first up on the menu today.
Well, the first thing we're going to do is make some sea spaghetti. This is it dried in its natural state.
Yum.
And the whiteness is sea salt. It comes out as it gets sun-dried. So we have some here that's cooked. If you want to strain it there for me.
Okay. And I'd say even the water that it's being boiled in, like all the nutrients that's
Indeed,
in that
it's still
water.
there. Yeah, you can use the water for a stock. And then we're going to season it with almost like a vinaigrette, but it's with sesame oil and soy sauce.
So what would you eat this with now?
You could eat this with fish or meat or pretty much anything you wish. Put some out on a plate there. That's probably eating a little bit too much. Garnish it with some coriander or some chopped scallions. Voila.
Voila, looks great. Suppose I eat it as you would eat pasta?
Exactly. Yeah, do you like that?
It's quite nice.
Very good.
It's not as rubbery as I thought it would be.
No, yeah.
Not as chewy.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Tris béle den sco ón lína cladig, tá sé nám dom ma aseolas a huirt de John.
You could perhaps include a cooking demonstration in the tour. So they could watch the demo, or if they wanted, they could be involved as well, and they could help prepare the food and work with the seaweed that was collected during the day.
That's a very good idea, and I think we'll try and incorporate that going forward.
Gur míle maith John.
Thanks a million for coming, and slán lat.
Lá tanmhah caite a go mo féin air úr sa chunta is deise in éireann. Ag blaise famanig an fiú tachtan sa is tóla mé.